Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
Today's whiskey review is an Irish whiskey. You've seen quite a few. Bushmills.
Cool as I thought.
I am really digging Bushmills lately. I've had the Black Bush. I've got a Bushmill 16 year, a Bushmill 10 year. This is just the standard offering. Do we call it the bottom shelf? I guess you could.
Don't they have, other than Red Bush, don't they just have Bushmills? It just says Bushmills?
I think so, and it's about the same price.
Yeah, so I think it's a little cheaper than this one.
Right. This particular Bushmills, it's Red Bush. It's finished in bourbon casks, which is one of the reasons I grabbed it, because we did a review of the Black Bush, which was finished in bourbon cask and Oloroso sherry. I wanted to see what a bourbon cask would do on just an Irish whiskey when it's finished with just that and nothing else, because those wine finished casks tend to impart quite a bit of flavor.
Yeah.
They really do. And Irish, as y'all know, is a pretty soft whiskey. It's easy to dominate it with another flavor. So those green apples and things that you get from just a standard Irish tend to dissipate and the other characteristics take over. So this is just a standard bourbon and an Irish whiskey finished with bourbon cask. It's coming in at 40% ABV or 80 proof. It is Bushmills, 1608, one of the oldest distilleries on the planet. When they got their license was 16. Correct, and they got their license in 1608. So they've been doing it for a long,
like 2 years after you were
time.
Born.
I know.
Weird.
It's crazy. Who'd have thunk it? I had some from this already. I had it on ice, and I was really pleased. It's a really easy sipper. This is Josh's first time trying it. It's a pretty soft, approachable whiskey, light in color, pretty fast legs. Those of you out there, legs are an indicator of viscosity or how long a whiskey can linger on your palate, how oily it is. So the slower the legs are, the more viscous it is, and the longer you will have a finish. So it's pretty fast, 80 proof. So it shouldn't be a real alcohol burn kind of whiskey. I'm hoping some of that bourbon characteristics kind of pop on.
Yeah, the nose I don't feel is typical. It's got some of the typical Irish characteristics, but it's definitely different.
Yeah. I noticed that as well.
It's got almost a leathery.
Yeah.
What is that?
You've got that
honey leather kind of bourbony thing going on. It's not nearly as strong as a bourbon, but
you've got
also
that
you got the
apple, the apple note,
maybe a little citrus,
some oak.
I get like the powdered candy stuff almost.
Yeah. Like a sweet tart.
Yeah.
You know that we're on par when we both say it at the same time. Correct. We're not feeding off each other.
Yeah.
Because those of you out there drinking, if you're drinking with a buddy or a friend or whatever it is.
Dog.
And they say, well, I get sweet tart or I get plum, then all of a sudden that imparts that into your head and you'll pick that up as well. It's very, whiskey tasting in general is very subjective, but it's easy to impart that flavor or that nuance that you're picking up to the person you're tasting it with.
But a lot of times there's, you're like, what is that? What am I getting? And then he'll say, orange peel. I'm like, oh, that's it. Because it's not, whatever it is, not coming to it yet.
Whatever.
So it goes both ways.
It does. That's true. It's soft. It's very soft on the nose.
Yeah. I'm ready to try
There's a dominant... There's something that's really dominant on that nose, and it's not just the Irish green apple.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a leathery like honey to me.
I wish I could put something on it.
I don't know why I'm getting that. Get your nose in there. Get it in good and deep.
Leather is a good, and that's going to come from that bourbon oak cask influence. but like a strop leather. That is
A strop.
pretty accurate, actually. Yeah. Decent whiskey. Price on sale right now, $24.95 for a fifth. So it's very affordable. That's a really reasonable price for a decent
We'll see after we
whiskey.
try it. It's worth $24.95.
Yeah. Shall we? Shall we go in?
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, pal.
It's super soft.
Yeah, it's good. It's like
Yeah.
typical fruity Irish. I'm not getting a whole lot of the barrel. Well, I guess a little.
In the back of the
Yeah.
palate, there's a little bit of that barrel. Mid palate's kind of that soft fruit note, kind of a candy.
Yeah.
It's really pretty soft.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
approachable.
Easy to drink for sure.
On ice, I found it real pleasing. It was an easy sipper. I just poured it on, threw an ice ball in there, and sipped away. Neat.
I'll see what happens when I add a little bit of water just for fun. Mm-hmm. Because I like to have fun, you know?
Let's do. We're just using distilled water right out of the fridge.
Got too deep. Yeah, it's made it. Took the. Now it just smells like Irish to me. This fruit.
You know?
That made it pretty good.
Yeah, add a little water. It brought
little
kind
heat
of
off.
Took the heat off. Came kind of a smooth, creamy, buttery characteristic with a little bit of orange zest and oak. And that leather is about mid palate for me. Alcohol burn with water, it completely dissipated. Because we're only
And
dealing
that's
with
where
an
that
80 proof.
creaminess comes in. It's all, like you said, buttery and creamy.
Yeah. Decent whiskey.
Yeah.
$24.95.
I'll pick some up.
Add a little
I'll
water
just drink
to it.
yours.
Yeah. When it's gone, I'll buy another.
Yeah, perfect.
Bushmills has been around a long time. I haven't found a Bushmills so far. I haven't found a Bushmills I haven't really enjoyed.
No, they're all pretty good.
Yeah, the
Took us a
16
while to kind of get onto them, though.
Yeah,
Wonder why.
I think because everybody talks about Bushmills this, Bushmills
Well, it's kind of, or like
that.
Jameson, you know, it's like,
Right.
But then you even try some of the Jamesons that they're doing, and you're like, oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Price point, really good. Water doesn't hurt it. You can drink it with or without, so it's pretty flexible. It's a flexible
Yeah, I think
whiskey.
I could see how you liked it on ice. I think that would be good on ice.
It's an easy sipper, readily available. Almost every liquor store is going to have it.
Yeah.
So you should have no trouble getting a hold of it. Price is good. ABV is good. Flavor, you've got, it's not just a one-dimensional whiskey.
Right.
There's a little
It's good.
bit going on. So if you're a bourbon drinker and you want a little softer something, this could fit the bill on that pretty nicely.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
think
think?
so.
You
I
got
think it's
anything
good.
to add to it?
No, I think it's a good Irish. If you can pick
Yeah.
it up,
Yeah,
especially if you like Irish, I think you'll enjoy this one immensely.
I agree. I got nothing else for this one.
Now,
Price
remember to
point's good.
subscribe
Yep.
to our channel. Helps us out. Doesn't do anything to you.
No, you're not
As far
going to
as
be
I
on
know.
a mailing list. You will if you hit the little notification button, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and then notification. That way, every time we put a new video out, which we do put a new video out every single Saturday, new videos come out from Durbin's Bourbon, so then you'll get a notification saying, bloop, we got a new video to watch. So then you'll always be up to speed with whatever we're doing and reviewing next. So you'll be right up with us. We hope you're enjoying a drink with us. And as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons any way you like. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers, pal.